So we're back and we're going to be battling May this time. It shouldn't be too hard battle because she doesn't know any water moves. If she did, it could be a bit harder. But since she doesn't know any water moves, it's going to be quite easy. So we're just going to scratch this Mudkip to death. It might take a little while, so I'll just sit here talking for a bit. We will have quite a few encounters with this Mudkip, but we should have better Pokemon by then, which should be useful. We should be able to win if we have better Pokemon, because that makes perfect sense. And yeah, so we should finish this off. And it's dead. So it wasn't too hard. We level up. It's a good note. And so close to level 6, 7 even. But we defeated her. She says we're pretty good, and we get 300 Pokédollars. So she wants to give it out for us. And she thinks our Pokemon only likes me, which is pretty useful. But she's heading back to the lab, so I'll head back with her. Sorry for the sound, by the way, because it's a bit out of time, but I don't know how to fix that. But let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal up first. But yeah. So you'll need to go to the Pokemon Center throughout the whole game if you need Pokemon. This is your hotspot. But anyway, we're gonna go back to the lab, and you're gonna talk to Professor Birch, and then afterwards you can get the running shoes, which will be useful. But first we have to talk to May here, and she says, let's go, hurry home, quick. So we have to run back home, because she thinks, she's amazing because she can go before us and she can go a lot faster. It's a bit unfair, she can go a lot faster than us, but anyway. Let's go back. That fat guy just got in the way, but go into the lab and go up and talk to Professor Birch, and he's like, oh hi, I heard you beat me on your first try, but what's so funny about this? Even if you lost on your first try, he'll still say, oh, you beat her on your first try. It's quite funny. But anyway, he gives us the Pokédex because he ordered it and he thinks he was going to use it, but then he decided, you're going to be going around a lot anyway, so he tells us to do it. So he says it's good to know, he's going to go everywhere with it, and records rare Pokemon and tries to catch them as well in the Pokédex. So she's like, oh wow, you got a Pokédex too, just like me. So she gives us 5 Pokeballs, which is very useful. So we're going to put them away in the pocket. So we're going to she tells us to look all over the place for different Pokemon, and she'll try and find any cute Pokemon possible and catch them with her Pokeballs. So now we're going to walk out. I go north. Well, first we're going to go north to the town, but first Mum stops us and tells us to wait. And she says, oh, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Yes, all by myself, yes. And she says, oh, that's an adorable Pokemon, but it's in the Pokeball. How's she going to see it's adorable? And she's like, oh yeah, you are your father's child. And she's gives us running shoes, which is very useful. And she says, it's easier, but running shoes so much better. It's like back in blue and yellow, it's just like walk, 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 no running at all the whole game. So now we can actually run, which is very useful, because it means we can get around a lot quicker. So she's like, yep, go on. She's just like, leave. So we're gonna go north. Hopefully do not run into wild. Wow. I said don't run into any wild Pokemon, and the first step we take, we run into a Wurmple. So we're gonna run away. Let's hope we don't run into another wild Pokemon. Phew, it's close, but now this guy's just like, he's finished sketching the footprints of the rare Pokemon, and then he's like, it turns out it was his own footprints, so he just wasted all our time because it's his own footprints. But right now I'm gonna actually go into the grass up here and try and catch my first Pokemon, and it is here, the Seedot. This is the Pokemon I've been looking for. So we're gonna hopefully not kill it first try. And we're gonna try and catch this Pokemon, just because Nuzleaf is pretty cool, and Shrifty's just a boss. So I really want a Darkness type Pokemon as well, but it's also grass, so that's very useful. And yeah, so this will be on our main team. We'll try and train up at the beginning. So let's throw a Pokeball and hope it'll be one catch. catch it? Could you catch it? Yes, we got it first try. Successful, and yep, its data was added to the Pokédex. So we're gonna give it a nickname. What should we call it? What am I gonna call it? I don't know, just okay. CD. Can't think of anything. We could end up changing his name later with the move, the name changes. But anyway, this is the end of the video.